Part 2 of my adventures in Malta starts with the aquarium, which had some very odd and interesting creatures that I enjoyed getting to know better. Oh, look at that. We happened upon this performer practicing for his concert later this evening. He was amazing.
I've been calling, tell you something. Little kid got my side. You're in my head and my mind. It goes on and on and on. In my head and my mind. It goes on and on and on. I'll try to use it for a million times. 1, 2, 3. When I was 2 years old, you were walking like a barely speak. That's when mommy ever said to me.
Previously, we had been to the lower Barrakka garden, so I wanted to get to the upper gardens. This is the elevator you can take up and down if you are coming from the lower part of the city. The gardens are just lovely to walk through, and the atmosphere is beautiful, as well as the view, especially as it's nearing sunset. Europride was in full swing in Malta. There was a drag concert. They illuminated the city in the colors of pride, and there were some free concerts like the one with Aidan that I'm walking to right now, and Christina Aguilera actually gave a free concert the night after when we left and went to Gozo.
We both
at night, and I just attended that concert by myself, and I'm now walking around the city. It is the Pride Festival, but there are tons of people out, so Valletta here in Malta anyway feels very safe. And what a great concert. Everyone's actually, there's no pushing, tons of space left between people. Everyone danced, had a great time. We continued our sightseeing at the St. Mary Magdalene Chapel overlooking the Dingli Cliffs, which is gorgeous. And this golf ball looking structure is apparently the first radar tower in Malta. Next, we went to Rabat, and this was really fascinating because we essentially walked through Rabat into the old city of Mdina. So it was just beautiful getting to see all of the different winding streets that led us into this amazing medieval quarter of Malta. On our way, we stopped off for a local delicacy of Pastizzi.
This is the peas. I got one of each so that you...
We got one cheese and one pea filling. They were very flaky. I definitely preferred the pea filling, my mom the cheese, which was great. So we swapped, but I have to say, I probably wouldn't try them a second time. Mdina is a well-fortified city that served as the capital of Malta until the medieval period. Valletta ended up taking over because, of course, there was the harbor. Join me as we cross the bridge into Mdina and walk through its medieval streets. If you come up to the balcony of the Basilica, there is a steep staircase, but there are handrails. But if you have any walking issues, you might not be able to do it. That's loud. I am here in the month of September. It is very, very hot. humid. And this was a steep walk to get up here. I'm in full-on sunshine, but you do get to go inside the dome and see the dome from above before or after you walk around inside of it. You can hear a lot of construction going on. The church bells there were ringing when I was on the staircase, and it looks like there's another staircase to go into over here. I do like knowing that I'm not going to run into somebody coming up. They have two different staircases, one for going up and one for going down. Very smart. Another view you get from both sides is this lovely columned entrance. Back in central Valletta, I visited this noble's house. Now, there is a guided tour. I think it's on the hour, and somehow I just missed it. I caught up with them, but I probably could have joined them. I decided not to. There is a little booklet that you can use as you walk from room to room, which explains some of the details that you're seeing, but the guided tour is much better for the intricate explanations of the family that lived here and items that were important to them and why. So I would recommend taking that guided tour if you do visit this site.
Oh, hello. Hey, Nicholas. Nicholas. Oh my God, you're nice.
Quite a large bomb shelter. This is probably the most elaborate bomb shelter I've ever seen, and apparently because Malta was so heavily hit during World War II, if the people that didn't move out of central Malta ended up living near or in these bomb shelters in the tunnels under the city. I'm taking a quick walkthrough of the War Museum. It closes in 20 minutes, but I wanted to see it before I left, so I thought I'd give it a go. I also just got some beautiful handmade filigree earrings. They're only about 20 euros. They're beautiful, so check those out when you're in Valletta. My visit is way too rushed. I'm glad I went, but there was actually a guard who caught up with us and basically was like, the museum's closing, you gotta go. So I pretty much ran through to shoot this video. These are the storage of the guns, the quick firing guns over there. Lots of cannons. What I found impressed upon me over and over in the museum was how important Malta's location in the middle of the trade route was so important and made it so desirable to so many who wanted to conquer it. Really interesting with the three simultaneous histories. At this point, the guard has caught up to us and is pushing us to go very, very fast. So my apologies for how rushed this final part of this walkthrough is. A final look at a church in Valletta before going to Gozo in my next video. Make sure to subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when it's ready.